Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse, and in yesterday's video I was making coasters, and as you can see I have not cleaned up from that. It was so much fun. I am doing another video straight after it. This time I'm doing it on a full-size record, which I have painted over the label, which was black actually, so that didn't really matter because this would have worked because I'm doing a flood of black. The other thing I've done is I've put a little bit of tape across the hole, just normal tape that you would use to wrap a present. And then I'm just going to flood this whole record with black paint. This is Mars Black from Reeves, and it's mixed with Floetrol and water to get it to this extremely runny consistency. Just gonna take it right around the record and just fill it all up, just as you would with a white. I'm going to try and capture any drips back into the pot. No, that's not working. Just getting it completely covered, and just not a very thick layer. As you can see, I'm stretching it quite a bit, but that is gonna be fine for what I'm about to do with it. How exciting! Now, if you watched yesterday's coasters video, you saw me using the straw to make flowers, and that was super cool, lots of fun. And you know, part of me is going, just do lots of flowers on this one. Oh look, you can see my reflection. Hello, hello. But the other part of me is like, oh, what could we create if we did a ribbon pour and then blew it all over the place? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get rid of these air bubbles out of this base coat. Oops, and I missed getting some paint on there. Right, so dun dun dun, 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 dun. You remember I had a bit of a over pour with the turquoise, so this is where I poured it off into. So I'm just going to put some dark blue. I think this is yeah, it's phthalo blue, this one. Bring the colours over here so you can see what I'm doing. This is crimson red. This one is iridescent medium. Now I want quite a bit of that in there. And then we want some Viridian Hue, which is a green. And then I've also got some silver. Oops, don't put that stick back in the silver with the green on it, Michelle. That's naughty of you. And some copper. Just a little bit Get these all out of the way. And as you can see, it's a bit messy in there. And I'm going to take a pour through there and then get my straw. See what gets created. Now, one of the things when you are doing these sorts of pours, you want to make sure that you're blowing into the paint, into the colour, not into the black. So otherwise you will cover your black, cover your colour with your black. Let's turn it back round. When you're blowing a lot through one straw, the accumulation of the moisture of your mouth starts to create condensation, and sometimes you'll start to notice a bit of spittle coming out. Okay, that is pretty. So there is a bit of weight in some of this, and I'm just trying to stretch that a little bit without it becoming too funky. Now, what looks like white in there will actually dry quite silvery. The iridescent medium dries kind of a transparent silver, but we do also have silver in there, so that could be anything actually. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. This is pretty. Let me just put a touch more black around that edge there. I need a touch more black on this edge too. I don't know what maybe I leaned on it. I got black on my chest. Alright. Okay. Oh, here comes somebody noisy. Let me just torch this and then I will get you down and show it to you. There's not much silicone in these paints. I think there's a little bit in maybe the red. What is that? Okay. Let's get you down and show it to you because this is cool. I like it. Okay, this is cool. So this is my version of the aura, you know, the lights in the sky. You know what I mean. Aurora borealis or whatever it's called. So I am super excited to see how this dries because it's so pretty. You see here how when I blew at the top, there was paint hidden underneath, and so that we've got some pretty little tentacles going out the tops too. It's so cool. And so easy, guys. Don't try it, because it might be too easy for you. Remember, all of life must come to you with pain, suffering, and glory. Not. What if all of life could come to you with ease and joy and glory? I can see a little dude just over here. There's his eyes. It's like a sad fish swimming around in the ocean. Oh, what can you see in there? How cool. Alright. How does it get any better than this? I just had an inspiration for another painting. Yay! I like it. I like it a lot. Okay guys, thanks for joining me. I will be back in 3 seconds your time to show you this dry. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so when I tipped over the ribbon pot that I used in this video, look what came out. Isn't it pretty? So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a torch, see if any cells are hiding in amongst there. And then I am going to dip a pendant cabochon in there. So what is a pendant cabochon? It is a piece of domed glass with a flat bottom and a domed side, and you can buy these on Amazon. There'll be a link in the description. I just put a piece of blue tack on there and polish the flat side on my sleeve or pants or whatever I'm wearing. And then I'm gonna just lay it down into that paint and make sure it covers all of the bits. Not quite as pretty as I thought it was going to be. got a cool one left over behind. What I haven't tried, once I've dipped, is to then manipulate through. Where's something I can manipulate with? There we go. So we've got some iridescent down on this corner here and some up here. I'm going to see if I can, which corner, that one? Drag. Then if I drag from a little bit of interesting stuff going on, but I'm not loving it. Let's wash it off, because what I am loving is that bit. Okay, so when I say wash it off, I literally do mean wash it off. Like, drop it in some water and wash it off. Let's see what this grabs. Oh, that's so much more fun. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Alright guys, I'll be back with the dry pieces in about 3, 2, 1. Alright, so here it is. Yay, it has dried. Definitely darker than it was originally, but it's still beautiful. It's just yummy and sparkly. So one of the things about blowing is sometimes, depending on how thick your paint is, you end up with actual marks where the paint was higher, thicker. Is that actually showing up? Can we actually... There we go. And really, that just depends what you're going to be doing with it, is the thing. You put resin over this, you'll never ever know. Probably if you put the polycryl over, do a flood coat of polycryl or flood coat of Decor Art, what's it, medium top coat, any of the ones that you can do flood coats on with, would definitely just, you'd lose any definition or bumps that have been created with the paint not settling out. I think I'll probably do, I would definitely do that on this one. There's some air bubble freckles, dotties. And I think that will make a beautiful clock. What do you reckon? It is super pretty, super sparkly, interesting but not intensely in your face. I like it. I like it a lot. And here is the pendant, and I really like this one too. See if we can capture this. There is some definite sparkle. I don't know if I put it there and then zoom in. It's super pretty. So tell me, which way would you put it? Would you put it that way up? Or that way up? I think I like it that way up best. I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control because I think I like it. Yeah. Alright, so there we go guys. That's my delve into the realm of Australis Borealis or Northern Lights or whatever else you want to call that. Super pleased with it, super happy, and looking forward to finding out where in the world this ends up. So if it wants to come and live with you and you want to buy it, let me know. And what else is possible? So yeah, if you want to be part of this month's pulling brain fade nature inspired themed paintings challenge, then head on over to Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group. Join us if you haven't already, and pinned to the top there is a link to the event, so you can go in and post photos or videos of what you've been creating that is nature inspired. So I look forward to playing with you in the upcomings and seeing what else is possible with nature. Yum, 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 yum. Bye.